Hello, average Brazilian citizen. How are you this morning?
I'm quite well. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic.
Good to hear.
Good. Okay. So today on the show, we're going to talk about Brazil and its future.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying across the universe that Brazil is on the rise, and
It is.
in the next decade or so, it could really become a world power. Do you agree with that?
I do. The future is looking very bright. It definitely does have the potential to become another world power.
Okay. Let's elaborate on that. Can you tell me what the current state of the economy is?
Well, the current state, the economy is the sixth largest by nominal GDP.
What's GDP?
Well, it's an acronym, I'm sure you know. Stands for Gross Domestic Product. It is used to gauge the state of the economy.
What contributes to a country's economy?
Well, for Brazil, in being precise, it's international trade and foreign investments.
Right. Can you tell me what Brazil is predicted to do as far as its economy in the next decade or so?
Well, as we've talked about, the future is very bright. And to start off, it is the largest in Latin America and the second largest in the Western Hemisphere, which is a good start. It is predicted to become one of the 5 largest economies in the world. Brazil ranked number 1 in upward economic evolution.
That's wonderful. Countries are really fueled, their economies are fueled by their investments in technology and their advancements in that. What's Brazil doing to stay on par with other countries?
Well, their first advancement is space research. Back a little while back, they started their space race when they launched their first space rocket into the atmosphere. Another thing that they're working on is submarine and aircraft technology.
That's wonderful. Can you tell me what's keeping Brazil from becoming a world power?
Well, they do have great potential, but there are some things they need to fix up. First thing is the crime rate. Their crime rate needs to be reduced drastically. Gang violence runs rampant throughout Brazil. Another thing is they need to make education more of a priority. It sits backseat to everything else. Also, in Brazil, their leaders are corrupt, which also leads to causing instability. Another thing is, with the instability, economic instability is very high in Brazil. There's a large drop-off from rich people to the poor. There's no middle class or in-between, as you say.
Right. A lot of people say that Brazil is in need of a Kickstarter, like a certain world event that could really get it on the right track.
Right.
Is there anything in the next few years that will help that?
Well, the World Cup is coming to Brazil.
Ooh, wonderful.
And as we all know, in these type of countries, they love their soccer. So this is a big people drawer. A lot of people will come to Brazil and see how the country's functioning, and this could draw more people and a larger population. This could very well kickstart Brazil and their economy.
Yeah, and as we know, Brazil is a wonderfully beautiful country with full of culture and wonderful people.
Right. And with this World Cup, everybody will now get to see the wonderful country of Brazil.
Well, hopefully the World Cup really starts to kick Brazil on the right track.
We all hope.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you for this interview.
Have a fantastic day.
You as well.